So many things have been said about Antony of Padoua, but I'd like to, on our pathway to the Novena, to learn how to love more, this Novena to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. It's to learn how to love. I'd like to point out two things in the life of Antony. First of all, he was born in a family very rich, and his parents hoped that he would go in politics. But he had a very strong love for Jesus, a strong love for prayers, and he decided at the age of 15 to go into the orders and to study the scriptures. And he had a very solid formation. He looked at the scriptures, he read the scriptures, he prayed the scriptures. And after that, he was always in contemplation in front of the Jesus in his humanity. He was like, there was a fascination in his heart for Jesus' humanity, how Jesus was with people. And he received this through his contemplation, through his studies, and through his time of prayer. This is a great way to start a new pathway of love. And also, he had a very great love for his brothers, for the poor people. Always remembering that he received this love from his prayer. And many times in our life, we just go the way wrong. We do good deeds, we go to our brothers, we want to help. No time for prayer, but we have to help. And after a time, we just stop everything. We can't go further on. Why? Because we're out of breath. But where does this breath of the charity come from, if not from the heart of Jesus? And one of the fiorities of Antony that I like very much is the story when heretics one day were telling Antony that Jesus wasn't present in the Blessed Sacrament. So it's a legend, but the legend has something to tell us. So they took a mule that was half-starved, and they put him in front of food, fresh food, for him. And the other side, there was the Blessed Sacrament a little further on. And the mule entered in the apartment or whatever. He entered, and he saw the food, and then he turned his head around, and he saw the Blessed Sacrament, and he went in front, and the legend says that he bowed. That's the legend. But what can we get out of this legend? Start by going to Jesus. Always start with Jesus. If we start with him, after that we'll know what's good for us and what's not good for us. We'll know what's good for our brothers and what's not good for our brothers. But the first stop we have to make every morning, every night, every now and then, inside of our heart, is to look at Jesus, bow our heads in front of him, and ask him. And if you've lost your fire of love, ask Antony. He finds everything.